Hello there and welcome back to Warframe. My name is Orson Bear. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you about how I scanned the Carrion chargers, their Eximus variants, and the 4 Kavor defectors. If you've never heard of those enemies, well, in the case of Kavor defectors, they are friendly NPCs. Go to your Codex, choose factions, and then sort all the entries according to their names. You will find Carrion Charger and its Eximus in between Broodmother Eximus and regular Charger, and their infestation, of course. As for the Kavor defectors, they are Grenier located between Hieka Master and Kala the Thame. If those locations are empty for you, and you want to scan them, you're a Codex completionist like me, this video is for you. All of those enemies and NPCs can only be found in defection missions. And I bet you probably have already forgotten that this game mode still exists. Anyways, there are 3 defection missions in total. Memphis on Phobos, Caracal on Saturn, and Yorza on Neptune. I recommend using this node because I think there is a higher chance for Carrion Charger Eximus to spawn. It might be due to good RNGs in my last couple runs, but it shouldn't matter because even if you fail or abort the mission, the scans that you have already performed are registered. You will not lose them. So as long as you survive, which mission you go to doesn't matter. My Warframe of choice in this demonstration is Loki. And again, it doesn't really matter because your goal is to scan, not to kill the enemies. You don't even need to complete the mission. I use Loki simply because invisibility can keep the enemies off my back so that I can focus on what I really want to do. With that out of the way, let's jump into the mission.
The scattered survivors of this infestation have barricaded themselves in safe areas throughout the Carrion. Escort the crew to the waiting escape ship. Don't be alarmed by the crew. They're Grenier defectors, rescued by Steel Meridian, but too broken to join the ranks. Instead, they've banded together in search of a more peaceful life. They call themselves Kavor.
Just rush to the first mat booster.
I've located the first group of survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport. The infestation is airborne and it's slowly killing the crew. The med boosters scattered throughout the ship are their only hope for survival. You may use this console to send a signal that you want the survivors to hurry.
Interact with this console to get the first group of survivors to spawn. They are the Kavor defectors. You need to scan them manually. Your Helios will not do it for you. I don't know why, just keep that in mind.
The 10 know why you helped. I need rest.
And then just wait. Let the infested kill them. Don't help them. Let them die.
To keep moving.
That helps.
You might need to lure some enemies to this location during the beginning of the mission.
Revive that fallen crew member.
This defector is now down. After a while, an infested pod will spawn at his location. And then...
We've lost one. Keep crew members alive. Lose too many, and I'll be
a
forced
Carrion
to
charger will spawn from this pod.
The booster is out of power.
Your Helios will now do the scan for you, so don't worry.
Remaining survivors.
There is a chance for that Carrion charger to be an Eximus like this one.
Scanning for additional crew.
So you just need to do it a few more times. Interact with this console again to get another group of survivors. You can only fail 9 times, even though it says 10, because when the last one dies, the mission will fail immediately. You cannot control your characters, your Helios will stop scanning, so 9 times. You can also scan the infested pod. It took me 3 to 5 scans, I guess, but you have to scan them manually because they exist too short for Helios to scan. But they don't show up in your codex, either here or here, so I guess maybe you don't care. I just hate seeing things unscanned. The Kavor defectors might look pretty much the same, but they are all using different weapons, so you can use that to identify them to know which one you haven't completely scanned. He's using Ignis. She's using Gorgon. He's using Gorkata. And she's using Solbek. Alright, that should help you scan the Carrion chargers and Kavor defectors. I hope it helps. That's it for today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!